We gather here this evening in God's presence, Jermaine and LaShawn of Holy Matrimony. It was God Himself who first originated marriage. When He said that a man would leave his father and his mother, cleave to his wife, and the two would become one. Jesus Christ Himself put His sanction on the marriage ceremony by attending the marriage supper in Cana of Galilee, performing His first miracle there. Symbolically, what I think Christ was saying was that He would like to be a part of your lives and your relationship. And I would hope that when you two experience times of difficulty, disappointment, and heartache like everyone does in life, that you would look up and ask for God's help, His guidance, His direction. And on the other side of the coin, when you experience those great times of happiness, fulfillment, and success, like I know you two will, that you would also take the time to thank God for blessing your lives, for blessing your home, and for blessing the very special love that you two have found together. So it is out of affection for Jermaine and LaShawn that you as guests are here to witness and bless their vows, which will unite them to stay in marriage. At this moment, they bring the fullness of their hearts as a treasure to share with one another. They bring the dreams which bind them together. They bring that particular personality and spirit which is uniquely their own and out of which will grow the reality of their lives. We rejoice with them that this outward symbol of an inward union of hearts is a union created by friendship, respect, and love. Each of you has given something of benefit to them. Your love and support will forever be appreciated. It is fitting then that you are here to share in this celebration of their commitments to each other, to live their lives as one. The bond that holds two people together is not always a strand of silk but a length of rope. Whatever the bond, it is neither stronger nor weaker than the two people who would have it so. As long as you choose to travel the same road, neither your fortunes nor your misfortunes can be divided. In essence, if one laughs, you both laugh. If one cries, you both cry. If one separates his or her needs as more important than the others, then you are not together. And while one should not stand in the shadow of the other, neither should seek the sun without the other. For the bond to work, both must be together in all things. I often think relationships can be defined by the quality of caring, and at its best, it is a healthy, mutual exchange of thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It is a home for one's soul, a place to be yourselves and explore your deepest inner yearnings, fears, hopes, and joys without that fear of condemnation, rejection, or being abandoned. It's an environment where you can relax and are even comforted and gain the strength to fight the daily challenges of life. It's being secure in the knowledge that you are each other's very best friends, and that no matter what happens, you're going to stand by one another. There is a beautiful expression of love that is found in the Bible. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 describes character traits I think we all need to aspire to in order for our relationships to work and become the very best, especially marriage. It says, love is very patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but it rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Real love never ends.
Stop. You were born alone. You will follow God. But as long as you have it, you will never have to walk the rest alone. God already brought us to that. When I first met you, I told you we could let him know that we had to get this one.
Jermaine, when you take LaShawn to be your wife, will you commit yourself to her happiness? Will you promise to love her, honor her, trust and cherish her in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity? Will you give her strength in times of uncertainty and support her in times of need? Comfort her in times of sorrow, laugh with her in times of joy. Will you promise to be her true and loyal friend as well as her partner, so long as you both shall live? As I would say to Jermaine, your husband, will you also commit yourself to his happiness? Will you promise to love him, honor him, trust and cherish him in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity? Will you give him strength in times of uncertainty and support him in times of need? Comfort him in times of sorrow, laugh with him in times of joy. Will you promise to be his true and loyal friend as well as his partner, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
You know, good marriage, it has to be created. And in the art of marriage, the little things, they often become the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, a word and deed at least once each day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in your whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation, demonstrating gratitude in many thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is providing an atmosphere in which each of you can grow. It is finding room for the things of the spirit. It is upon the search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, but it is being the right partner. But I haven't really seen. Your wedding rings are a symbol of your love in a couple of ways. It's circular form, has no beginning, no ending. Represents that the commitments you make today are eternal and everlasting. They also represent openness and honesty and eyes, but hope above all things, that which you would always make a priority to be open and honest with one another, because that is the only way that your love will continue to grow, to mature, and most importantly, to last through all those years that you have promised to each other today. Take the ring. Right hand, left hand.
It's on the beads.
Ring finger, repeat after me. The song with this ring.
The son of this ring.
As God is my witness,
That God is my witness.
I pledge my life
I pledge my life.
and my love to you.
And my love to you.
This ring is a token
This ring is the token
of my faithfulness,
of my faithfulness,
my commitment,
my commitment,
my devotion.
my devotion.
May you wear it
And you bear
as a proclamation
as a proclamation
that we are married
that we are married
and have a wonderful life together.
and we are a wonderful life. A wonderful life together.
Each time you look at the ring,
You shall live with this one.
let it remind you
That every man
what a priceless gift
what a priceless gift
you are to me.
you are to me.
Jermaine with this ring.
Jermaine with this ring.
As God is my witness,
As God is my witness,
I pledge my life
I pledge my life
and my love to you.
and my love to you.
This ring is a token
This ring is a token
of my faithfulness,
of my faithfulness,
my commitment,
my commitment,
my devotion.
my devotion.
May you wear it
May you wear it
as a proclamation
as a proclamation
that we are married
that we are married
and have a wonderful life together.
and have a wonderful life together.
Each time you look at this ring,
Each time you glance at this ring,
let it remind you
let it remind you
what a priceless gift
what a priceless gift
you are to me.
you are to me.
Thankful for the many meanings of this hour, overjoyed by all its promises, I hope that the spirit of trust, understanding, and love may be with you through all those years that lie ahead. Whatever trials and testings may come, may you trust each other fully. For without such faith, marriage is a mockery. May you understand each other, for without understanding, there is neither acceptance nor forgiveness. And may you truly love one another, for without love, marriage is only an empty shell. As you build a life and a home together, may that home be bright with the laughter of family and friends. May it be a haven from the tensions of our time,